All right. If I'm not mistaken, I think we have a conclusion now to our business in Copper Gorge. Let me just go outside and make sure there's nothing else of interest.
Any last conversations with Fantima we can have?
Oh, my favorite. Let's see.
I keep saying Fantima because that's the ghost type gym leader in the Sinnoh region, but it's actually Fatima.
This guy here in his Nintendo.
Oh my gosh.
Sounds like somebody's taking a nap.
Oh my god, is she like an actual bobblehead?
Okay, that is startling.
Oops, sounds like somebody's taking a nap.
Oh my.
Nancy even is like whispering there.
Actual spring lock suit.
Nancy, just steal things.
This is true. Can we steal shit now? Probably not.
Something fits in here.
Okay, we can't just reopen the trunk. Okay, let's get back onto the train car. We had that weird cryptic message that was given to us from the old man who kept on having flashbacks whenever Nancy rang the bell. So we can do a lot with that now. Real quick, have we talked about everything we can with the Hardys?
Back already?
Nope.
See you soon.
You know where to find us.
We're all good there.
I know, Joe.
All right, let's touch bases with everyone else. Charlena, how we doing?
More questions?
She's good too.
I should get going.
All right, then.
Oh, you know what else? We can unlock the eagle now, I believe, because we found that last slug.
True, and it was so annoying because we had so many slugs and it was just without reach.
What happens if I throw the emergency brake while the
Better
train
not
is
mess with that
stationary?
Nancy, it wouldn't do any harm.
Oh, I can't even do it when the train is stopped. That was just curious. Okay. So, the rest of this playthrough, or until the last chapter, of course, is dedicated to getting this crazy machine in the second to last car of Hurley's Comet to work. Hurley's Comet is also the name of the train, which nobody seems to know. It's an interesting piece of trivia.
What?
Yeah. You see it very briefly, and the teaser at the end of Secret of the Old Clock, you get a ticket that says you are invited to a one-way trip aboard Hurley's Comet.
What?
Fascinating piece of lore.
That's not even in this game.
They don't mention it outright in this game, but I think if you look for it, there are little suggestions.
I'll let you get back to work.
Take care.
All right, well, we're done with the piano, so John Gray is welcome to inhabit this place without having his eardrums blown out anymore. So that's good for him. Now let's see about this. Tino, anything with you?
What's going on?
No,
Hope I
nothing
didn't
with
take up too
anyone.
much of your time.
Not a problem.
All right, and I won't even bother with Lori yet. It looks to me like it's time to get to work.
I was gonna say, I felt like we haven't talked to Lori in forever, but
Okay.
yes, we have slugs now.
I think the eagle's value is 2, right?
It's 2 or 4, probably 2.
I think it was 2, and we just need to have all the scales on something.
Oh, wait, no.
Very close. This shouldn't be too bad. -3 plus 1.
Okay. I guess we didn't
think
need that
did it.
slug then. Yeah.
Yeah, that did it. Okay.
What's the bell? Like,
The bell? Oh, well, there's only... I think we can only activate things that have this little pivot piece above them. Because those are the only ones
good
that actually
point.
had an
Okay.
effect. I have no idea what the key at the end would do.
yeah.
Very interesting.
Jamie, go find the eagle.
Okay, I can, but actually I want to see now. What happens if I just, like, put maximum weight on one of the sides and, like, get it all the way up to the key? What's the highest
I don't
value you
think
can
you'll
get?
even get there. You can just get the star.
Huh. That's too bad. Okay, then. Let's first, while we're here, let's go have a look in the train car, because there's some stuff that we can do. So I think we'll call this the engine room? The steampunk room? I don't know.
Steampunk room is fitting.
Okay, steampunk room. That works.
We put the X there, right?
Yes, there's a lot of things we need to put into place now. The axe is one of them, but there's a couple more over here.
What the?
You can actually do that at the start of the game. We forgot to. Okay, so this whole apparatus just opened up, which holds 2 pieces. If memory serves me right, we want to use Jake's spyglass.
This
Put it right
goes
here.
here.
And then the
The
carbide
lantern?
lamp.
It's up there.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like that goes there.
So far, so good.
There's still water in it, which means it must be out of carbide.
Then let's throw some carbide in that bitch.
There, it should work now.
Okay. All better. Now, this is where the gemstones are going to go, and this is a very sophisticated puzzle.
That one should be the lime one, right?
It might be. I'm not sure. Zircon lies at the foot of the mare, I think is what it is. Basically, that riddle that we heard the old man in the burger shop say to... we overheard him say to his wife was the old riddle clue thing. I think Nancy actually writes it down in here. Yeah, right here. all these different little references are supposed to tell you which gemstone goes into which configuration so that the machine will work. Trust me, it makes less sense than the Indiana Jones Well of Souls thing in Raiders of the Lost Ark. So, in order to get this machine going, we just gotta hit the begin lever with our pickaxe here. Damn you, Fatima.
What I need is
Stupid
some duct
coconuts.
tape.
That is what
The
4
coconuts.
generations of smashing coconuts will do to a pickaxe. So now, Nancy, need some duct
How
tape.
can I repair this?
Honestly, you might need more than duct tape, Nancy. You need like a full dowel rod to reinforce that.
Is there duct tape in the eagle compartment?
No, there's not. There's duct tape in a place where you don't want to go.
No.
It's time.
The worst puzzle?
It's not the worst puzzle. It's just...
It's so illogical.
Okay, we'll work on it. We're gonna ask John Gray now if he knows where we might find some duct tape.
What's up?
Would you by any chance have any duct tape?
Got some right there in my gearbox. That's the good news. The bad news is, I can't open the box. It's an antique lockbox that I found in this abandoned monastery I scoped out on my show last year. You can open it with either the key, which I just discovered I forgot to bring with me, or
Abandoned
the combination,
monastery.
which you're supposed to be able to figure out just by looking at the box. Fortunately, I didn't put anything critical in there. I've never tried to open it without the key, but if you want that duct tape, go ahead and give it a shot.
Terrible.
Thanks, I think I will.
If you get it open, the duct tape's all yours.
I bet the animals should start from the left shore.
Okay, so that's the only hint Nancy really gives you on how to solve this puzzle. And then apart from that, you have the box here. Now, this is kind of a visual spin on an old riddle on how a ferryman gets a wolf, a peacock, and a puma across a lake. But like,
Never made sense to me.
But if he leaves the puma and the peacock in the boat at the same time, then the puma will eat the peacock. But if he puts the wolf in at the same time as the puma, the wolf will eat the puma. So basically, you have to find the right order to get them across without them all eating each other. So the story begins with them all on the left shore right here.
Okay.
And I believe the first choice is that the ferryman is going to take...
The puma?
Let's see. It looks like he starts off with taking the puma, yes. And so he takes the puma and he leaves him on the right shore. Then he comes back and he takes the peacock with him. Right here. No, that's not it. Then he comes back and he takes the wolf is what he does. If I can just find the right thing. Yes, right here. He leaves the peacock and takes the wolf, but the wolf will eat the puma if he leaves it alone. So he drops off the wolf and then returns with the puma up here. So he takes the puma back and leaves the wolf on the shore,
What the
taking
hell?
the puma back and forth. I know, just bear with me. So then he drops the puma back off on the first shore, then takes the peacock with him, returns to the shore with the wolf and the peacock, follows good back to get the puma, and then has all three united on the other shore, where they somehow don't eat each other.
Dude, what? That was a mindfuck.
It's a very, very complicated riddle.
How are we supposed to know all those, like, inferences that they'll eat each other?
Well, if you want to know my personal experience, you remember Deacon Dan from school?
Yeah.
He taught me this riddle.
It's terrible.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Deacon Dan?
Deacon Dan the Jesus Man, yeah. This was one of his...
I
When he ran out of jumbles, he would make kids try to solve these riddles.
totally forgot about him.
Deacon Dan the Jesus Man, okay. Duct tape. And a very convoluted puzzle. I think I've grown to like this one more in recent years because it's a fun story when you figure out how it works. Although, there's literally nothing stopping all the animals from eating each other as soon as they get across.
How did he try to teach you that? Like, did he just draw out pictures of them? And...
Yeah, and he asks kids, how do you get them all across without, having them eat each other? And then all the kids just start trying to come up with all these convoluted answers. Really, the twist is that he brings the puma to the island twice, because you wouldn't expect for him to take the puma back once he already gets him there. Fallacy of sunken costs, that sort of thing. Well, anyway, before we go back to the main car and repair that pickaxe, let's go ahead and have a look at the eagle portrait.
I totally forgot his word jumbles every day.
What Julian and I are talking about is we used to have a teacher for a little while who was a deacon. His name was Deacon Dan, and we called him the Jesus Man. And every day he would put a 6-letter anagram on the whiteboard, and before class started, kids had to try to figure out what it was for extra credit. And I remember there was one day where I was the only one who got the jumble.
More
word
pipes.
was-
Why am I not surprised?
The word was actually galley, Galley, which was the kitchen on a ship. And the only reason I knew that is because the menu at the Krusty Krab in SpongeBob was called the Galley Grub. And so I got to flex on all of my classmates that one time. It's pretty fun. Okay, this might actually be a difficult puzzle. So as always, the green pipes do not have any correlation in their movement. but the blue and red will all move synchronously. No,
There
no,
you
no,
go.
it's
Oh,
interesting.
You got it.
Well, yeah, I did a lot of it there. The red pipes only move other red pipes, but if you move a blue pipe, it moves the blue and the red.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think I might have actually gotten the correct configuration. Now I can just fix everything with the green there. All right.
There, that looks right.
That was
Now,
easy.
Before I forget, now that we have all the different pipes connected in every train car, we actually want to come over here, which is a game over sequence if you do this too early in the game, and you open the steam valve. And as it says, do not open unless all pipes are connected.
Uh-oh, that doesn't look
Okay,
good.
all the pipes are not connected. We apparently forgot some somewhere.
Yeah. There's that one. There's the code in the sleeping car.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so we do have some business in Copper Gorge. We totally forgot to take the rubbing. Thanks for reminding me. So, if we come down here with the wax paper that we took, more or less stole from the taffy shop. Is it this stuff right
Does
here?
Nancy just default write it on?
No, we want to use the charcoal, actually.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Do we need more? Wait, just click on it. Oh no, dude.
I put the
We need
carbide in the
more-
lamp.
So we need to go back for seconds?
I hope we can. I'm afraid I might have just soft-locked us. Let's find out. Detective Fluffers is on the scene.
Bad.
Now, hang on, hang on.
It has to be the charcoal?
Yes, I believe that's what the game intends, even though Nancy says she carries a pencil. I really like this Copper Gorge music. It only plays when the train is stopped. Okay, good. I was worried the game would only let us have one serving of carbide, because I believe you can use the carbide for the rubbing and then put it in the lamp. You don't have to go back for two separate servings.
Who knew? I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, that was kind of new for me as well.
Is carbide just like another name for coal?
Pretty much. Some kind of old rocky thing.
Mr. F. Our cat is here.
Ooh,
The Batman.
that's a rare animation, I think. Or does that happen every time? I can't remember now. It looked rare in the moment. Okay. Here we are.
If I
wax
am
paper.
supposed to make rubbings of these pillars, I'll need a pencil, which I already have, and some nice thin paper.
Nancy, you're delusional.
Nancy. Nancy, what was that about you having a pencil? Do you actually?
Cap. What?
Bro.
Jamie, what have you done?
Why did I go back for the carbide? Hang on, hang on. So we take that piece of the wax paper, and then I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna put it back on,
Wait, why are we just doing it in like increments like this?
because it's...
Jameson.
What the hell is the carbide
I
for?
didn't.
Okay, so never mind. We weren't supposed to use the charcoal. I was thinking of Legend of the Crystal Skull. Wisdom, eternity. Okay. I believe we're supposed to take these values to the sampler book in order to figure out which one
Oh, that
correlates
makes
to
sense.
what's number. Notice how Nancy didn't even say that she needed to use the pencil until I went back to get the carbide.
That's true. She just trolled you.
We do a little trolling. Wisdom, eternity, charity, and purity.
Wisdom, charity, purity, eternity.
Actually, you read that in the wrong order, Nancy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's get out of here. That's in a spooky graveyard for now.
And Fatima sleeps for the rest of the game.
Fatima's in a coma. She's narcoleptic. Okay, wisdom, eternity, charity, and purity. Okay. We might want to take a picture of this.
Yeah.
Okay, it's none of those. Oh, no, it is.
Yeah, we have to cross-reference them.
Oh, okay, so this is gonna be like 3 levels of translation here.
Okay, I got it.
So Julian's got a picture. Now, what, tell me what each thing correlates to. Wisdom.
Okay, wisdom.
That's the owl, isn't it?
Let me double. Wait, what? Oh, I was looking at the wrong side of things. It's an owl.
Okay, so Wisdom is 7.
Purity is the harp.
Purity is the harp. So, where's the harp? Found it. 7, 3.
Fidelity is key.
20. That doesn't make sense. It was charity and purity. Fidelity is not.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, because the key is 20, which we can't put into that.
Charity
lock.
is dove.
Dove is 9. So 7, 3, and 9.
Mm-hmm.
And then eternity.
Crown.
The crown, that's 6. 7, 3, 9, and 6. Okay. And it was, so it's going to be 7, and then, what was eternity?
Eternity.
That
was
was the
crown.
Okay, so 7, 6, and then, I guess we're kind of just up in the air as to how it wants to do this to us. Okay, let's just go and give it a try. It was in the sleeping car, right? Wait, that was weird. Why did I have a fade on that? Look at this. You get there's a fade transition if you turn around here.
Oh, that's weird.
Huh. Not sure why that is.
Yeah, that's weird.
Maybe it's because it thinks I'm coming from the other door. Does the same thing happen here? No, it doesn't. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so the first one's going to be wisdom.
The owl.
So it's going to be 7, blank, 6, blank. And the blanks are either a 3 or a 9. Let's see if I get a first try. All right.
Wow.
And naturally, we have still more pipes.
Okay, well, this one's not so bad, like at all. I hate the engineer who made this. None of these shapes make any sense.
Don't question his philosophy. You have to change... Oh, nice.
Very interesting.
That should do it.
You're a
Okay,
genius.
now we can turn on the steam valve. Without...
What did doing all those pipes puzzles do so that we could turn on the steam valve?
Basically, it connected the steam pipes from car to car so that they can reach the steampunk room, and then we can just open this valve so the steam from the engine
Sounds like
can fuel
steam
the
from
machine.
the engine is moving through those pipes now.
So now we can actually power the machine. Although I have no idea how the steam gets from train car to train car. Must be like one of those little pipes down there.
Well, because there's a pipe puzzle in each train car, I imagine that's trying how they're gonna, like, explain it.
Alright, so you see these 6 little dials right here. We're about to fix this pickaxe.
There, good as new. Sorta.
And then we're going to give it a whirl, and each green value that comes back is one part of the puzzle that is already set up. 3 for 3. 4 for 4. 5 for 5. 5 and 1.
Dun dun. That's actually a lot more than I
Darn,
thought, though.
I must be missing something.
So
It's the gemstones, Nancy.
Pickaxe. Yeah, we've got the pickaxe, the lamp, the map is sorted out and all that. All we need to do is figure out the correct orientation for all of these gemstones, and then the machine is ready for liftoff.
Do you know them?
Yeah, it shouldn't be that hard. We have the riddle, which is pretty much all we need.
The Riddler?
No, not the Riddler. Okay, so let's start off with... Damn, we don't actually have the book with us, do we? Okay, let's go have a quick look at that book about gemstones in Tino's room. Maybe we'll see if Tino has anything to say too, because we are approaching the ending pretty quickly. So let this serve as your spoiler warning.
What's going on?
It's been
It does
great
get-
talking to you.
Don't mention it.
It does get rolling pretty quickly,
Okay,
if I do recall.
gemstones and how to identify them, Rexford Millhouse. So help me have a look at these. We know what an amethyst is because we play Wizard 101,
Of course.
and the
We
citron
know the
also.
tiger's eye.
Tiger's eye looks like a hamburger bun, like a ciabatta bun.
I've just always memorized that for some reason.
Okay. Zircon is like a chunk of, looks like a misshapen tater tot. Tourmaline is the one that looks like Neapolitan ice cream, except it's mint chocolate chip instead of chocolate. And then Emerald, a Peridot, that's just the green one. Pyrope, blah blah blah, Ruby, Sapphire. Zircon is the circular yellow one.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's gonna be all we need. We've got photographic memories. We're actually Batman. We can just piece that together.